Hey guys, welcome to Herding Little Cows to the Glory of God. This little guy's a little fuzzy because it's nap time. If you can see, there's another napper over here. So anyway, oh, my glasses are glaring a little bit. Excuse the messy hair, excuse the everything. It's been a busy couple days here around the house, and I've mostly just been resting with the baby, but everyone else has been doing tasks around the house to just clean up and do school and those types of things. I've been sitting in the living room at the recliner doing school and stuff with the kids. But in the afternoons, I laid this little guy down, lay down with this guy, and rest, and they go out and play and do some stuff outside. So anyway, it's warm out there today. I'm making this video because I had someone ask me in the questions about feeling like a failure as a mom, and I'm not making this video exactly for this mom. I don't know her and I don't know a whole lot of her story, but it was just something I thought I would address for other moms too. So his little hand is sticking up there. So anyway, I want you guys to know that I do not have it all together. And there are many times that I feel like I'm failing as a mom. And I think this is different from depression, in the fact that I have a good time watching my kids play. I enjoy the things around me. I don't feel, like awful all the time, or that they'd be better off if they had a different mom. None of those things. But just the idea that I wish I had done more Bible with them. I wish that we had snuggled a little more today. Those types of things. I think as moms, we feel those feelings a lot because there's a lot involved in our day with making meals and making sure the house is clean and getting their schooling done and all of those different things. And I think we can look back at the end of any day and say, I wish I had done more in this certain area. I don't think any of us are going to look back on our lives when we're old. I'm 41, so I'm already considered old, but I don't think any of us are going to look back on our lives, when we're 80 and all the kids are moved out and we have grandkids and all of that. I don't think we're going to look back and say, oh, I really wish I had made more 3-course meals for my family, or I really wish my floors would have been cleaner. I think we're going to look back and we're going to say, I really wish I would have taken that time to snuggle the new baby. I really wish I would have taken that time to do school with the little ones. Not we're sitting down and we're all miserable, but like teaching them things that we can enjoy learning about God and his creation and the way he's made the world together. I wish we had gone on more field trips and done things where we were outside exploring the world together. I don't think we're going to look back at our meals and our cleanliness of our houses, or even the stuff that we had. I would much rather live in a camper with all the kids and have time to explore the world around us and just put, input into my children than having to work many jobs so that we can make sure that we keep a house that, everybody else would be jealous of. So I think that we sometimes put the wrong priorities on things, and that's where we can feel, I hear people out in the other room. That's where we can feel like we're failing because we look at other people on the Pinterest boards, or we look on the Instagram and we say, wow, I really wish I had it together like that person. And I will tell you that nobody on those boards has it all together. We all just show, people on social media are all just showing the parts of our lives that we want to show. And here on our channel, we try to be really real with you about what's going on with people's like with Josiah's seizures and with, little ones, and there's accidents where there's poop on the floor because they didn't make it to the bathroom in time. We clean up those messes. That's not what I'm talking about, keeping your house clean. We try to be share real life with you, but there's also things you don't see. Like I mentioned last week, that I had a small surgery on my shoulder. Well, every day that needs to get rebandaged, and I'm not showing you guys the pictures of that. They're pretty grody looking. It is healing very well. But I'm also not showing you, just the different things that have to happen, the baths that take place, the amount of dirty dishes, all of those things. But those things all happen in my house, and sometimes we get backed up on getting those things done. I think a way we can not feel like a failure at the end of the day is to make sure that we're embracing every moment, like I was talking about in my video yesterday, but also just making sure that we are making our priorities right. So what is it that you want to instill in your children? And start instilling it to them from this age. Like right here, I can already sing songs to him. He's hearing hymns when we do our Bible time each day. He's hearing the older kids as we read books and things like that. And then as they get to this age, that's the 2.5-year-old over there sleeping. He's already learning catechism questions, and he's already learning, letter sounds and those types of things. So making sure that we have our priorities straight of what is important to us as a family, what do we want to instill in our children, but also remembering that God gives us a new start every morning. And sometimes we can even get a new start in the middle of the day. So maybe, I'm telling you some of the stuff I said on this comment, but maybe it's just a matter of bringing your kids around and say, you guys, I reacted to that situation wrong, and I shouldn't have yelled, but I did, and I need to ask your forgiveness. Maybe it's bringing everyone together. We did this a couple weeks ago. We had a family meeting because we just had people who were causing problems, starting problems just to cause problems. The fighting back and forth. We have a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old. And sometimes we'll get into these, I hear them fighting, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. And they don't even know what they're fighting about anymore, but they're just going back and forth, yes, no, yes, no. So reminding them that they need to speak nicely to each other. So we just took a break in the middle of the day. Sorry, I thought I saw my mom playing. Take a break in the middle of the day and talk about how to speak nicely to each other. Maybe it's piling everyone in the car and going for a ride for a change of scenery. Maybe it's taking the library books and going and sitting out in the yard so you have a different place to be. Sometimes it's just a matter of changing up your environment. There's also the idea of there are chores to do in the house, but sometimes just setting aside the dirty dishes so that you can concentrate on the kids. And sometimes it's bringing the kids alongside so that they can help you with the chore. Maybe it's bringing the toddler up to the sink with you so that they can play in the water while you're washing the dishes, and that will be the change you need for the day. But I think a lot of times when we feel like a failure, we are just putting our priorities in the wrong place, and just reassessing and changing up your day can help with that. Also, at the end of the day, evaluating what did I do today and what would I like to change about it tomorrow, because every day is a new beginning. So I hope that was an encouragement. The video today was just short. I'll show off a little baby because I had someone who said he's the showstopper in my videos, and that's probably why people watch the videos anyway, because he's cute. Here we are, baby Elisha. And so that hopefully was an encouragement to you today. Just as a quick update on our family, some of the things that have been going on. Josiah has been doing really, really good with seizures, not really good. He doesn't have any control over them. We just haven't had a lot of seizures recently, which has been great. And he's found some of the things that we've do with him to help him not have seizures, such as the crawling. If you've been around for a while, you see that he does some therapies. So such as the crawling and things like that, he is taking more of an initiative when he's not feeling good to ask to do those things. So that's been really helpful. Like I said before, my shoulder is healing well and my postpartum healing is going well. So I'm just trying to take breaks as I need them. I went out to church on Sunday, which was great. I wasn't having signs that I had done too much or anything going into that day. But when we got home, I realized that maybe it would have been better if I had stayed home. So I've just been resting the last couple days. Nothing huge, just a matter of need more rest. And Virginia and Wayland left on Monday and they got home last night. And Virginia, I'm not sure if Wayland worked today or not, because they weren't exactly sure what day they were going to leave. But I know Virginia was able to go out and do her grocery shopping and all of that stuff today. So I think that's all the updates that I need to give right now. And yeah, I hope that video was an encouragement. If you were encouraged by this video, please like this video or subscribe or those types of things to the channel, and pass it along if it was help to you. And if you have any other ways to encourage moms who might be feeling like a failure today or they're not doing enough for their kids, please leave it in the comments below. Remember, God has placed your kids in your family for a specific reason, and so you're the mom that they're supposed to have. We thank you for joining us today on Herding Little Cows to the Glory of God.